see a playoff team from last year, the Stanford Cardinals, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Uconn Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Play looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? 2nd down, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Big moment early in this championship game. 3rd down coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Mancuso. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. On their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Big throw to the quarterback off the RPO. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Now it's 2nd down here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaks an open space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Chris, I think the defense underestimated the quarterback and his speed here. And just like that, he takes off for a big chunk of yards. This defense may want to take note.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Wide open downfield. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Touchdown, Stanford. This quarterback on fire today. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. Look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. No huddle now for the offense.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. They'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Bringing pressure. And they trap him for a sack. Kirk gets Stanford in the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down and 14. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. They stopped him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Uconn! Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Stanford offense is back out on the field. The last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop. He can't have an escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to get win this 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Takes him about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a 1st down. Send the back in motion. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff in a single back formation. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
They've only converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here.
Uconn.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. Pass caught. Can he get in? Oh, he's in. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. The last time they went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Caught near the sticks. It's Presley. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. At the 30 now. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. Off target and incomplete. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver grabs it. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Well down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense will set up on first and 10. The shotgun handoff here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Running out of time in the pocket. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They'll finally bring them down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we just get started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Looking right, this one caught.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch. It's Mancuso. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He pulls in the catch. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks clocks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First down, looking to throw the ball. He finds his man. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They look to throw it here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Uconn offense back on the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. A play action looking to throw. The pass knocked down by the defense. Incomplete.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half. Made some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play. And now it sets up a fourth down.
So here we go. An interesting call. Fourth down and long from their own 41. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it, and no for a first down. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. He makes the grab. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. The offense going with the hurry up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. He hands it off from the gun. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He keeps it on a design run. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Has the first down and more. He's in the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Stanford. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. But by the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Slides it with throw. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up. snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. No huddle here for the offense. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Turns it loose downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Uconn.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Snap to the back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Wideouts now clustered. Tailback takes the handoff again. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What a ride it's been so far. We're set up for a classic finish to see who's going to claim this conference championship. Let's take one final look at the stats. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pressure is coming. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. That's caught. It's Mancuso. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
The challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback and they push him backwards.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Grab behind the line, it's Mancuso. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Uconn's offense is back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. First down at 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Nowhere to run. Out corralling for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding some room with the 25. Tackle flaming, made time at the 13-yard line.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
The offense really clicking here. And the single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. We'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. It's good! What a way to win a conference championship! What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. it.